everyone, it's Samantha. I wanted to get on here and go over why I had to go 2 days in a row, one to my dentist and then the other day to an oral surgeon. So let's go ahead and jump right on into this video. Photo that you are seeing now, sorry if I'm looking down because I'm actually looking at the photos as I go over them. This was what I looked like right after I got my teeth pulled. I didn't have any dentures in, I just had my teeth pulled, and I told them that I had to go to the bathroom, and they politely let me get up and walk to the bathroom. I was awake during my whole extraction time. So when they were pulling my teeth, I could hear everything, I could see everything. The only thing that I didn't have is feeling. I did take a Valium right before I went in. They did numb me up completely because they were removing 31 teeth. My wisdom teeth had already came through, so they were pulling those as well. That photo is of me in the bathroom. I was a tad bit loopy because they did give me laughing gas as well, so I was a little bit loopy, but not 100% because they typically turn off the laughing gas before you're allowed to leave, so they give you a lot more of just plain oxygen, so they will transition you from the laughing gas to oxygen. So they had been doing that, but since I had been there for quite a few hours, I was tired, and so I walked from where I was getting my teeth pulled to the bathroom. Once I did come out of the bathroom, the next photo that is on the screen, I had just gotten my teeth put in my mouth and I wanted to see what they looked like. The angle is not flattering. I didn't care. I just wanted to see what my teeth looked like at that time. I did love them. My dentist office did a great job. Personally, I wouldn't get those teeth relined and wear them permanently because of the shape of the teeth, but I had already went through that on another previous video that I had done. But there is 2 photos of me taking a look at them. So this is the second one right here. I wanted to see an up depth, like mouth and nose of what my teeth looked like. The next photo that you guys are seeing was me that night. So I live 45 minutes away from the dental office that I did go to. And when I had left there, I went to my mom's house, which was like right down the street. She has moved, but she was right down the street from my dental office. I went there because my husband had dropped me off prior. I went to work and then went to the dentist. My sister had picked me up from the dentist and she had taken me to my mom's house while we waited for my husband to pick me up from my mother's house. So he was on his way and my mom was looking at my teeth. She said they looked good. She asked me if I felt anything, just asking me my experience, since I was the only one in my family at that time who was awake while getting my teeth pulled. My mom was completely knocked out, my sister was completely knocked out, and then there was me. I was awake. My second sister did recently go and get her teeth extracted as well. She was somewhat awake during her dental extractions as well. She didn't have as many as I did, but she did have hers extracted as well for dentures. But this is the photo of me that night. I took another close-up so that way I could see how they aligned, if I had an overbite, if I had an underbite, those types of things. I Snapchatted, filtered everything. That's the photo that you're seeing now. I had little reindeer antlers because it was around Christmas time. It was, I believe, December 14th. I have gotten a little foggy on the date, but I can go back and previously look into my videos and give you the exact date right here. But the photo that you're seeing after that, it was day 2. I had just woke up. I was feeling really great. I took another photo, again, with a Snapchat filter. I was a rabbit. I had to get up and go to work. I wasn't in too much pain. I didn't really take many pain medications during the day. I took Tylenol and ibuprofen. I alternated, but I only took my pain medication, my Vicodin, at nighttime because I had a bad habit of grinding my teeth. So I did go to work the next day because I got my teeth extracted on a Thursday. I went to work on a Friday, and then I was off the whole weekend. But that day when I did go to the office where I worked at, I had a dental appointment that day just as a follow-up. I went to the dental appointment, and that was to go over further plans because the day prior, when they were pulling my teeth, I had a root canal done on the left bottom on one of my teeth. She could not get the root tips out. So when they do a root canal, they insert like root tips, I guess is what they're called, but she could not get them out. And she was wanting to see if I would be okay going to an oral surgeon and when they would have an opening. So I went into the dentist that day, and she had said, okay, so we did call the oral surgeon. He is right down the road, and he said that he can see you in about 15 or 20 minutes. So I was like, okay, let me get it cleared by my job and I'll go over there. So I did go over there to the oral surgeons because my job was very nice enough to let me go. So I did go over to the oral surgeons, and he had sliced open my jaw, like my gum, and not my jaw, my gum, and extracted the root tips. He did numb me. I was awake, but he did extract the root tips and he sewed it up. I continued to have issues with the stitches themselves staying in. I had to have these stitches replaced several times, and that was due to the fact of if the stitches weren't there, stuff continued to get in there, and I had to continue to flush it out every 20 to 30 minutes when I would eat, because I was like eating like a bird. I ate little things of macaroni, little things of potatoes, just little things. If you are squeamish, I recommend fast forwarding because the photo that I am showing now is, I believe it was a week after I had gotten everything done. They needed to take a look at my stitches because they were falling out. So I do have 3 photos of that. So I will insert those photos right here for you so that way you can see them. But he did end up giving me some medication. That medication is Socket. If I can find a picture of it online, I will insert that here as well. But Socket, what it is it's an all-natural herbal medication that you don't take, like you don't swallow. Like, it's not a pill that you would take and swallow and it work. It's a medication that's in like a tube, and you put it somewhat in the opening in your mouth, and you squeeze that in there, and then you use your tongue to massage the gum itself around the area. Not in the area, but around the area. He had told me that a lot of the times the reason people's stitches fall out is because when you are sleeping, your mind knows there are stitches in your mouth. So it will send, not subliminal messages, but it like in your subconscious, your tongue will go to those areas and rub. So that way it rubs the stitches out. So that is something to take into consideration when you do get your teeth pulled. If you do have stitches that continue to fall out, those types of things earlier than what they are, mention it to your dentist so that way they can see what's going on and if you need stitches re-added in. But I did want to jump on here and show you guys photos because I felt like you guys did need to know that sometimes when you go and get your teeth pulled, you can't necessarily get them all pulled in the same day, or you may get them all pulled but there may be a hiccup and you have to do something the following day. That was just what I had to do. I had to go to the dentist, then go to the oral surgeon. Alright, well I do want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys did like this video. If you are new here, please remember to subscribe. And if you did like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I will be posting more videos on my channel this week, going through more denture related products, more denture related adhesives, more denture cleaning products, those types of things, because I have been using different products since the last video that I had done. So let me know if you guys have any questions in the comment section down below, and also let me know if there's anything that you guys would personally like me to review. You can message me on my social medias. I have Snapchat and Instagram, and those are at samanthajo.xox. My email is always in the description box if you want to send me an email as well. But I do want to thank you guys. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.